Welcome back to another Top That One video. Familiar sight here.
Right. So you can see what the score says, right? But I beg to differ. So if you do a little multiplying here, it equals 1. So between the two of us, technically we each have 1 point, and you only have a half a point. So we are tied for the lead. What?
All right, Steve Kornacki was crunching the numbers, but this is the actual standings. Zach has 2, Dave and I have a half point each. That's where it stands. We'll see on the 10th tee.
Here we are, number 10. Pins in the back. If Zach wins this 3-hole stretch and gets a point, there is no way Craig and I can come back. So we can't let that happen, and that's looking pretty good.
That's a solid start.
Wow.
I'm ending this early.
Craig really struggling to find a patch of grass.
To find grass in the minefield that Dave left here. Trying to, yep, she'll do. Here we are, sand wedge. If we let this kid leave early, we have an issue. He's trying to get out of here to go do something else, and he thinks this is going to be a quick match. And we're going to keep him here as long as we can. Hopefully in a playoff.
That is looking mighty good. And that's over the green. I lied.
So there's my sand wedge in the graveyard here at ECC. You know, I just told myself, though, I just chipped in on the last hole from there, so not all hope is lost. Dave's slinking into one here. Oh, and this looks promising. What a shot. Why is your club on the ground? Did you get a bug to the eye socket?
I think so. All right, Craig's gonna be chipping up here. Let me show you the spread. So here's mine. I got about, I don't know, 6-7 feet. And then there's Zach. So Zach's got about 20 feet. I need to make this. Craig's looking it over like it's a putt, but it's not. So.
It's a putt.
Okay. There's the guarantee.
Not an easy shot, though.
Wow.
I didn't read it right.
That was a misread, but he's going to tap in for his par.
Misread the putt.
This kid is dangerous with the 60 degree.
Zach for a birdie. I'm in with par, so I'm safely at even through 1. This would put him 1 under, and we haven't had many red figures today. Oh, and he...
Trying to make it or what?
Zach, that's not going to make you win this challenge at all. Dave with just a phenomenal shot in. That's sideways, as is customary for him. Phenomenal shot in from the tee on 10 for birdie. And just carves it like a jack-o'-lantern.
It's the hat. Look at this.
Bryson. So that gets Dave the 1 under. This is for Zach to join me at even.
Woo!
Okay.
Let's go.
With Dave's bad screaming etiquette, Zach saves par.
Alright.
He acts like he just won the U.S. Open, but it was John Rahm. Back at the 11th hole here, tipped out, longest hole at ECC. It's about 150. Dave, what club do we have in hand?
I got the 9-iron. Didn't work out so well on number 2, which is pretty similar, but
Number 2 is just up a little.
trying to do a little better.
Here we are. And that's really not bad. It's just off to the right side of the green.
And I'm like 30 yards short.
Needed an 8.
I did.
Dave replacing his divot. Zach steps up with a pitching wedge.
Hey, always replace your divots.
He's like Smokey. He's like the Smokey the Bear of golf. Wildlife conservation, fire rescue.
Oh, that's so bad. That was a phenomenal shot, Zach.
That was like Dave, a little over the top wood chop. Zach thinks he's larger than life hitting a pitching wedge from 155.
You know, they say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
You saw left-handed
Dave too much.
I'm flattered.
That's not gonna do anything for your golf game.
Craig's up here. What do you have, a 6-iron? Okay.
8 iron.
8-iron.
I'm weak, but I'm not a little wimp.
See what he can do here. We got some
He ignored me.
traffic. See what he can do.
Oh, I chunked
And he
something
hit like
Christmas.
5
But
feet
it
behind
still
it.
might be there. I got it there. Shut up!
What is that? That was a pitching wedge you had?
Yeah.
What's the degree on it? 48?
36.
46. Do you have a gap wedge then?
Yeah.
What's the degree on that?
50.
It's supposed to be 52. And what's your 56, your sand wedge?
56.
Okay, and then what about your 60 degree?
62.
What is it?
So once again, Dave felt like laying up on a par 3. He's got about 20-yard chip with the wind up the slope. That was judged phenomenally. What a shot. Guys, he's a, you know, Dave's a quirky kid. He's a wild animal on the golf course, but he's really he's trying, and we can respect that.
If anything, if I am better here, that means my short game is better than my long game, and that's the better game.
He just cannot hit an iron or a drive.
That's a par.
And for par, he's 1 under through 2. Mr. Pitching Wedge here.
Let me get your par.
Oh, he didn't. Trickle trundles out right onto the, get on the collar. All right, he leaves about 10 feet. 10 feet for par.
All right, we're here.
What moron doesn't know how to clean the sand off the green?
That was clearly you the other hole.
You want to be banned for life?
Craig just loves holding that over his head. All right, clean this up.
Come on.
You might not be able to see it, but I see it.
Behind the scenes work that you don't see while we're filming,
We are filming.
but we usually aren't.
Okay. All right, Craig's up here, chipping for his birdie. See what he can do. And Zach's got a little tester for his par. And my, the wind is kicking up. Oh, I thought after the first hop, I thought that might have been in.
Yep, and then it checked too much, and I got 2 feet for par.
Yep. All right, Zach's up here. You can still see my ball mark from 10 when I birdied. I'm not upset with it there. If I had missed the putt, I would be. Zach for par.
Oh,
And he curls it in.
He just grinded out a par.
Wow. Craig's up now too. All right, Craig's here for his par. You two are at even, right?
This is for us to stay bogey free this entire video.
Yeah, and I'm
The weight of the world on my shoulders.
in the lead at 1 under.
Wow.
And he does it.
Some decent golf, folks.
2 even par, and I'm at 1 under.
Gene Sarazen up here on the 12th with the 1-shot lead over Zach and I. This whole play is pretty short, one of the shorter ones, about 55, 60 yards, but a very difficult angle.
Good. Get up.
Oh, and gets a wicked kick right.
Settle next.
Get in the bunker. Trundle. Trickle. Yes! Bunker.
I can't believe it rolled out that.
The hat's gone. Zach's pumped. Dave just disrobed on the 12th tee. Got some life in the game here, Zach. Dave's collecting himself and all his items that he just whipped around. 110. That looks pretty dialed, Zach.
Oh. Yeah, if you're trying to be over the green.
Have we had a club not hit the ground after a shot?
All right, Craig is up here for his. See if he can respond to literally nothing. We haven't done a thing well here. And he pulls it way left. And he's over. So 3 poor shots. I'm going to putt it out of the bunker. I don't know where these two are going to be lie-wise.
If you don't mind.
Okay.
So you saw me in this position not so long ago. I decided to wedge it, and it was probably the wrong decision. So Dave's going with Texas-style approach here for birdie.
Oh, God!
Narrowly avoids the penalty stroke.
I forgot to turn the hat.
The hat turn cost him everything. Zach's getting a little jumpy now because he has a half-point opportunity with an up and down. Chips it in, he likely wins it all. because if he gets to 3.5 points, he's untouchable. We've seen him chip in once today already. And he leaves himself a very slidey par putt. Not happy.
All right, Team Dave, I'm sorry you had to see that. Yeah, I went way too hard at it. I don't know why I thought it was going to be more resistance out of the bunker, but I got to just roll this one in, you know? Nothing I haven't done, but, well, I haven't, but.
Oh, and I gone my chip.
And I got to back up.
Does anyone want to win this 3-hole?
Well, I do, but not you, clearly.
We have just made a collective mess of this hole. Just after I was bragging on the last tee that we haven't made a bogey, we're all about to drop one. But if we all bogey, Dave still gets the point. So for his par, this is for the win for this 3-hole stretch. That hopped like a penguin. You gonna finish this there, Hopper?
That is terrible.
And he finishes at even in the 3-hole stretch.
Zach's up here. Boy, did I cough this one up. I had a chance too. Zach and Craig can make, and then they'd tie me because I had the terrible bogey. I literally just had to 2-putt from out of there. That is awful. Wow. Praying for a miracle here. And he went low side with it. All right, Zach tapping in for the par.
Oh my
Nope,
God.
just kidding. Ha, it's a bogey.
While I imitated him joking, I actually started joking.
All right, so Zach's trying to serve me a point on a platter, so he can't get it.
I thought he was just going to come on the channel and run away with this in ECC game.
Remember how you were so cocky on number 10.
So cocky.
Anyways.
ECC just Dikembe Mutombo'd that.
Okay, anyways, Craig has this to share a half point with me. If he misses, what are you doing? If he misses, then we each get half a point. No, if he misses, I get a full point. Zach is rooting for Craig.
Caddy.
Come on, they're trying to sabotage again.
Caddy had a very nice golf course, so it's got to be like.
Come on. This is.
It's kind of uphill.
I'm just praying he misses. Let's go! Give me the point!
Give me the beat, boy.
Tap it in. Tap it in.
I suck.
Yes, you do.
I won the last one, the last time we did 3 times 6, and I'm not looking very hot in this one. So we started the video with some math from Dave.
The pen is mightier than the sword. Come on. It was a little shaky, don't get me wrong.
Dave, you have a point and a half. Oh, you did get a full point there because
Yeah.
I suck.
I know how to add, unlike... yeah.
And you're breathing down Zach's neck, but you're doing it safely
But he's
from a
not paying
6-foot
attention.
distance because it's COVID still.
No, it's not.
It's not. We're all
We're
vaccinated.
going- yeah.
I don't know what it is. Zach, you got to get it back. Can you?